I used to think respect was something you either had or didn't, that people decided how to treat you based on personality, confidence, or success. But over time, I noticed something unsettling. The same people who once listened carefully started interrupting. The same people who once valued my opinion began brushing it off. Nothing dramatic changed, except how they responded to me. That's when it became clear: respect doesn't disappear suddenly. It erodes quietly through patterns you don't realize you're reinforcing, not because you're weak, not because you're unworthy, but because human behavior follows signals and signals are learned. In this video, I want to share 5 overlooked reasons people slowly stop respecting you. These aren't obvious mistakes. They're subtle habits that feel harmless but quietly change how others perceive you. And if you stay until the end, I'll share the realization that helped me reverse this process and regain respect without trying to control anyone. 1. You explain yourself too much. At first, explaining yourself feels responsible, polite, mature. But when explanations turn into habits, something shifts. Psychologically, over-explaining signals uncertainty. It suggests you're seeking permission rather than stating your position. You say no, then immediately justify it. You make a decision, then defend it before anyone questions it. Over time, this trains people to believe your choices are negotiable. Resolution. Say what you mean once, calmly, clearly, then stop talking. Confidence often sounds like silence. 2. You laugh at things that disrespect you. Laughter can be social glue, but it can also be self-betrayal. When you laugh at jokes that sting or comments that cross a line, you teach people those moments don't matter. The brain interprets laughter as approval, even when it's nervous or forced. The resolution here is that you don't need confrontation. A neutral pause or a simple, "that wasn't funny to me," resets the tone without conflict. 3. You make yourself too available. Availability feels like loyalty, support, care, but constant availability removes value. When you always answer, always adjust, always show up, people stop considering your time because it's always accessible. Respect grows where presence is intentional, not automatic. Delay responses when needed. Prioritize your time. Scarcity isn't manipulation, it's self-management. 4. You avoid conflict at the cost of truth. Peace feels safe. Silence feels easier. But when you consistently avoid addressing issues, resentment builds and respect dissolves. Unspoken boundaries are invisible boundaries. People don't respect what they can't see. Keep in mind that you should address issues early, calmly, and directly. Conflict handled well creates respect. Avoided conflict erodes it. 5. You stay the same while you outgrow the room. This one is subtle. Sometimes people stop respecting you not because you've lowered your standards, but because you have raised them internally and never adjusted your environment. When you grow but stay in spaces that expect the old version of you, friction forms. Respect can't survive where alignment is gone. What you need to know is that growth requires new standards, new boundaries, and sometimes new environments. Here's what all 5 reasons have in common. People respond to consistency, not intention. They don't track your values. They observe your patterns. The moment your behavior aligns with your standards, respect stabilizes, without force, without explanations, without fear. Respect isn't demanded, it's demonstrated. And it's rebuilt the moment you stop negotiating with behaviors that don't align with who you are becoming. Choose clarity over comfort. Alignment over approval. That's how respect returns, quietly, naturally, and for the right reasons.